I'm a Scouser. We don't get knocked out.
Chandler versus Pimblett. I'm going with Chandler. I'm going with Big M Chandler.
What the fuck?
The abusive cop. No, I'm going to go Chandler. I think Chandler is going to actually knock out Paddy Pimblett in the first round. Wow, I know. I think he is. I think he's going to finish Paddy Pimblett. Actually, I'll go early round 2 KO for Chandler. I think Pimblett's good, but his striking is like, it doesn't, I don't watch his fights and I'm like, oh, his striking looks much improved since his last fight. Like, no, his striking looks the same since he's debuted until now. And his striking is not good, by the way. I'm saying that, like, his striking is atrocious. He leaves his chin up in the air.
Chin down. I'd have had me chin up for 29 fights. No one's ever knocked me out, and they're not gonna. So eat shit.
I'm a bit too, I want to put on too much of a show, lad, so I just put my hands down and get into firefights with people. I do it in the gym. Me coaches, Paul, Ellis, Adaman, Chris, my boxing coach, all moan at me for it. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Fucking get your hands up. You know what I mean? And I can't help myself, lad. I like fighting. You know what I mean? So I do. I just let some people hit me sometimes, which is pretty stupid because it can go wrong, but it didn't go wrong there. You know what I mean? It didn't go wrong, and it was never going to go wrong. This is my destiny. I'm here, and I'm the new kid on the block, lad. And
Uh-oh, retard alert.
He also doesn't have, like, really any knockouts other than, like, his debut win, I believe, was a knockout. Yes, he's a really good submission artist, but Chandler's a lot stronger than Bobby Green, Bobby Green, not King Green, Bobby Green. I mean, let's look at Paddy's wins, right? Let's look at his wins. Chandler's better than King Green, Bobby Green. Why do I keep calling him King Green? Bobby Green. He's better than Green. He's better than Ferguson. He's better than Jared Gordon. Like, this is a jump up. I don't think people realize this is a massive, massive, massive jump up in competition. Like, Green is, like, Chandler knocks out Green in the first minute of the fight. You know what I mean? He beat Ferguson. He beats Jared Gordon. He beats Jordan Levitt. And like, these aren't that. Like, he KO'd Vendramini, however you say his name. He subbed Vargas in the first round. He subbed Levitt in the second round. But look who he's, like, look at these names I'm saying. Jordan Levitt compared to Michael Chandler. He's not beating Chandler, bro. He's not. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Michael Chandler. I think, yeah. I know that's a controversial pick, but I don't rate Paddy Pimblett. I really don't rate him. I think he's no, I take that back. I do rate him. I just, in this fight against a guy like Chandler who has insane strength, pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the division, and this is a 5-rounder, which I found out, like, I believe last week. I'm pretty sure this is a 5-rounder, so I definitely favor Chandler in a 5-rounder than Paddy. Paddy's never had a 5-round fight in his whole career, in the UFC, that is. Chandler has insane power. Like, even if you want to go through Chandler's career and his losses and his wins a little bit, right? Okay, he lost to Oliveira, who he almost freaking knocked out in the 5th round. But yeah, he lost to Oliveira dominantly. But now he's back. Like, now this was in November. Now he's going to be active again. This was like a decent scenario for him because he got to fight for 5 rounds. And against Oliveira, who's a better submission specialist than Paddy, and he couldn't sub Chandler. You know? The Poirier fight. I know he got subbed by Poirier, but it's like, you know, it's fucking, I don't know, it's MMA guy. He almost knocked out Poirier, though. People never talk about that. When they talk about the Poirier fight, he almost finished Dustin. Ferguson he knocked out, but I don't count that. Gaethje went to war with. Almost finished Gaethje like once or twice in that fight. Oliveira, he almost finished in the first round. Dan Hooker, who apparently, I heard a rumor something about Dan Hooker recently that he likes prostitutes. It's in the name, right? No, he knocked out Dan Hooker in the first round too. So it's like, I mean, look at these names: Dan Hooker, Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, Tony Ferguson, Dustin Poirier, and Charles Oliveira again. Like, that's like Like, Paddy Pimblett has never faced a guy even as good as Dan Hooker, bro. I'm going with Chandler, bro. Everyone wants to talk about, oh, he only has 2 wins. Look at his opponents, though. He's faced, like, the greatest, like, lightweights ever. Like, back to back to back, by the way. Like, three times in a row. Like, I'm going Chandler fight, early second round knockout. Maybe I'll just stick to the first round knockout pick, honestly. Honestly, man. I could see it. Paddy leaves his chin up very easily. That sub against Bobby Green was good, but Chandler is super, super, super strong, man. So is Paddy. I know he's big for lightweight, but nah, bro. I'm gonna go Chandler. I'm gonna go Michael Chandler. I think he's got good enough strength and submission defense to stay in the fight. Even if Paddy somehow manages to take him down, which I can't even see that, to be honest. But if he does, Chandler's getting up. He's knocking out Paddy, bro. I don't know if this is a controversial pick. In fact, Chandler is actually the underdog looking at this. I'm going Chandler, bro. I'm going Chandler.
Brother.